Hey everybody, Andreas here, and I'm here to respond to 2 threads in one. Between Brandon and Joseph, aka Mr. Hall of Fame, and Joseph O'Donnell Music. I'm going to do Joe's first. And Joe asked 4 questions. Joseph, I don't know what you prefer, Mike. But first question is your best concert of the year for 2011, because that's when he put this out there. It's a tie for me. I did see Earth last year, but musically it was awesome. As a concert, boring. Not exciting for me. Musically awesome. It was great to see him. But stage presence and all that, they're not exactly, it wasn't blowing me away. Anyway, the tie for me is in was April when I saw Acid Mother's Temple. That was one of the best damn shows I had ever seen. Those guys, they had the crowd banter, the music, the stage presence, the lights, all that, and it blew me away. And to this day, I only have one Acid Mother's album, which is a shame. So their records are a little pricey, but probably one of the artists I pick up quite a few records this year. The second show that was really awesome for me, which is why I say it's a tie because it was equally as awesome, was when I saw Boris, and particularly Master Musicians of Bukkake, who opened for them, were fantastic. That was a fucking awesome show, and I will see those guys every time they come to town, whatever town I'm close to or in. I would say that. If they come even close to you guys, go see them. Second question: most pleasing pickup of the year. I think accomplishing my double the vinyl goal was pleasing for me. Every record that I pick up is pleasing to me. But the most pleasing. I can't really say. I can't really nail it down to one. Because there's been recommendations I've gotten from the vinyl community and stuff I've found on my own. It's been awesome, and just really all the camaraderie and the help and knowledge that I've gotten out of this community has been. As a result, I've gotten tons of great music last year, 2011, and I continue to this year. Your favorite new artist of the year? This was pretty easy because I don't buy a lot of new music, which is something I'm going to change this year. I'm going to buy more new music. But as far as new music that I picked up this year, and an album that came out last year, it's got to be White Hills. Sonic Mainliner and Sequoia Flame both are into them big time, and Andreas Sonic Mainliner introduced me to the name of the band, hence the research. And those guys are an awesome modern space rock band that I'm totally into. That would be it. Master Musicians of Bukkake as well. Kind of go hand in hand. I don't know. It's hard to nail down one to these things. Fourth question: your favorite video of yours? I really like when you're. A lot of people have said this, but the ones that you've gone out with your friends and just kind of goofed off and done some, went record shopping and then I love watching you play, just watching you progress over the past year, as far as your musical chops are awesome, and you're a pretty funny guy. The whole dichotomy between you and Joe Spencer, I think it's really funny. Reminds me of me and my friends, like when we were that age. Like, you know, I had some really super punk friends, and then I had, you know, some more mainstream rock friends, and then some people that were in between, which was me, and which I could see in you too. But yeah, like Joe Spencer is who I'm talking about. He is like the uber punk, I think, as far as English users, English VC members. He's, I mean, as far as his youth and his enthusiasm for the genre. Cool kid. But yeah, I mean, I love watching you play too. It's really cool. I like watching the little riffs that you whip out and stuff. And it kind of inspired me to do that video a while back, last week, where I played. And I think I'm gonna do that more this year too. Just build up my chops. So there you go, man. Hope you enjoy that. And now, moving on to Brandon, one of the godfathers of the vinyl community. He wanted 1 to 5 moments to talk about in the vinyl community ever since I've gotten into it, or since you've gotten into it, what have you. Number one for me is discovering the vinyl community. And the first person that I saw was Dan. I looked up, you know, I was using I had gotten a smartphone in 2010, or 2009 rather. Is that right? But I wasn't really, you know, I wasn't collecting records as much as I am now. And then, yeah, a life event happened. You know, I broke up with a girlfriend, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about chicks for a while. I'm gonna worry about music like I did for years, and get into some new stuff. And I started collecting records, and you know, the tedium of crate digging sometimes gets to you. So for some reason, one day on my phone, I typed in vinyl collecting or something like that, and up popped Dan, and changed my life. So I can thank Dan for that. Thanks, Dan. And after seeing his videos, and especially like his Boris showcase, which I had heard Boris in the 90s, but I didn't have any of their records, it kind of sparked another flame inside of me, like that addictive collector, you know, that fire, that addiction, that want, coveted, you know, whatever. And it was just, I wanted the music. I didn't necessarily want the records then. I just wanted the music. And I'm totally against pirating, okay? Which, as a side note, the whole SOPA thing is a bunch of bullshit. So if you guys haven't signed a petition against that legislation here in the States, you need to do that right now. Because if they start censoring and monitoring what we do on this, the vinyl community is gone. So just want to give you guys, you know, a little bit of that Politico action. Let's see. Then I discovered you, Brandon, and then quickly followed by Big Star, Fred, one of the boys. I mean, all you guys, man. It's just been incredible. And then who was after that? I think I discovered Sid, and then Derek, Jeff, and then it turned into a fucking shitstorm, and it was like, whoa, you know, like, here come all these people that are like, you know, showing records, and if it wasn't for people like you, Brandon, this wouldn't be what it is today. And it's growing every day, and it's beautiful, man. We're getting some really awesome people involved on this thing, and just it's another escape besides the music. I know some of us use this as a pulpit to express our frustrations with this planet and the people. But I'll save that for my real life, because I think more can be done on the streets than gabbing at my computer here. No, I mean, I know you guys are listening, but I digress. Top moments for me. Definitely Earl of Suave. I mean, hands down. I mean, if anybody's going to earn an Oscar this year, it's that man. The time and creativity that he puts into every single video he does, his phenomenal contests, all things well deserving of some kind of award or reward or recognition. I mean, that guy. I mean, Jimmy, you are off the map with your videos. Especially, you know, people. It has been mentioned. I'm really late in doing this. I actually did a response to this a couple weeks ago. I didn't put it up, but yeah, the I'm all plugged in video. Love it. Some of the thread responses have been classic. I love watching thread responses because it's another level of the vinyl community for me that I can get into more, because people tend to get more personal rather than just showing records and giving you a brief review and saying how fucking awesome it is, or it's a monster record, or you know, we get to dig a little bit more. You know, we get to crate dig into our brains. You know what I mean? So yeah, some of those, like, well, when I think when Frank responds to my threads, Mr. 666 Skulls, there's been a bit of sexual tension, but that's great. Yeah, those are definitely moments. Of course, the classic joint ventures, those videos, be it the first time that Jeff and Derek got together, or the time that Teddy popped in and took that 4-way anal touch fight off your hands, Derek. Was awesome. And yeah, man, I mean, there's just been so many videos. It's like I'm struggling even to make videos because I'm trying to keep up watching them. Same with listening to records. So congratulations to both of you on your subscriptions. Both of you guys deserve as many people watching you as possible, because you're freaking awesome. Yeah, Brandon, I love watching your videos, man. I mean, your taste is all over the map and worthy of every single person that watches them, because we all get something from it. You know, not everybody's gonna be into everything you show, but I'm getting some, you know, at least a piece every time I watch your videos. So yeah, I think that's all I'll say, because narrowing it down to just 5 is so fucking hard. Because there's been so many moments, both highs and lows, since I got into the vinyl community. But more highs than lows, I'll tell you that, because my music collection has almost tripled, and that can't be bad, man. I mean, the stuff I'm learning from this music, I'm gonna start applying, and maybe get some music out of my own for you guys on vinyl. I want to get in a fucking band. It's been too long. It's been over 3 years since I've been in a band, and it's stupid, because I am you know, I will melt panties, people. Okay, you get me on stage, panties are melting. So anyway, congratulations again, and I love you both, and I'll see you guys soon. Love you.